Welcome, John. I'll let Sam know you're here. Have a seat over there and we'll be right with you.
Thanks.
This is my last chance. If I don't pass this time, I'll be working a desk job for the rest of my life.
Don't worry about it. You'll make it.
I have to. My wife will kill me if I don't get that promotion.
Your wife's a lot scarier than the confidence course is.
What was that? What did you say?
Nothing. Relax, man. You'll be fine.
They're ready for you, John. Right this way.
Welcome, John. Glad you could make it.
Good to see you again, old friend.
The shop asked me to run you through a refresher course before clearing you for your next assignment. This will be a good chance for you to brush up on your skills before heading out into the field.
Ready when you are.
Okay, let's begin. Walk up to the door ahead of you and use the control panel next to it. That's right. The use key will work on most locks, keypads, switches, and the like. Move on to the next area and we'll start off with some basic agility training. Let's test your legs. Jump over the obstacles in front of you. Very good. Now this next jumping exercise is a bit more complicated. You need to jump up and then crouch to give yourself an extra boost to get over the wall. Excellent. Jump crouching can be a bit tricky, but you'll get the hang of it in no time. You'll need to crouch and move forward to get through this next area. To get even lower to the ground and fit through tight spaces, you can crawl through them. Nicely done. Jump into the pool here and swim underwater to the next area. Excellent. It's as easy as walking or running, isn't it? Good news, you've passed the first part of the test. So let's move on to weapons training. Pick up the pistol in the first firing range booth, aim it at the target, and fire away. Now move to the second booth and pick up the M4. You may fire at the target when ready. Move over to the third booth, John, and I'll tell you about firing modes. Some of your weapons will have multiple firing modes, including the M4 you're holding. You can adjust them to single shot, burst fire, or fully automatic. Give it a try. Very good. Some weapons also have an alternate fire. Your M4, for example, has a grenade launcher mounted to it. Give it a shot. Just be careful where you point that thing. Those grenades can be just as deadly to you as they are to the enemy. Firing modes and alt fires vary from weapon to weapon, but you can figure that out as you go. Let's move on, shall we? This explosives range will help teach you about throwing grenades. Take a few practice throws and get a feel for it. Once again, you need to be very careful with your weapons. If not used properly, they can do you more harm than good. Literally. Let's move on to emplaced weapons. Walk up to that M60 and use it. Notice how you slide in and take control of the weapon? You may find these babies mounted in the field or on attack helicopters. Get familiar with them, and they can be your best friend. If you run out of ammo, or if you're trapped in close quarters, you may need to engage the enemy hand-to-hand. In these cases, use your combat knife or the bayonet mounted on the end of your AK-74. You may attack the enemy at your leisure. Very good, John. Glad to see you're staying in practice. Weapons training is complete. I'll meet you in the next area for HUD training. I'll be communicating with you through your radio headset. All right. Let's take a look at your heads-up display, or as the shop likes to call it, your tactical HUD. On the bottom of your HUD are your health and armor. The bar across the top displays the amount of armor you are currently wearing. Watch this one closely. It's the only thing protecting your hide from a bad case of lead poisoning, if you know what I mean. The bar below your armor meter shows your current health. When that runs out, you'll be pushing up daisies, so keep an eye on it. Your armor will generally run out before your health starts to drop. That is, unless you're hit with armor-piercing rounds or you fall for a long distance. To the left of your health and armor meter is your personal audio detection device, or PAD for short. The PAD tells you how much noise is being generated in your vicinity. The more noise you make, the easier it is for enemies to find you. Keep your eye on the PAD display if you're trying to be quiet. If it turns red, everyone will know exactly where you are. The lower right-hand image is your weapon inventory. Use the number keys 1 through 0 to select the specific weapons that you are carrying. Or use the next weapon and previous weapon keys to cycle through your weapon inventory. This defaults to your mouse wheel. If you're using 2 weapons at the same time, a second identical weapon display appears on the lower left. All right, it's time for equipment training. Okay, John. Pick up the night vision goggles on the table to your right and continue to the next room. Items are handled a bit differently these days. Your new shop-issue toolkit, for example, is something you can use automatically with the Use key. You can utilize your toolkit to cut tripwires, pick certain locks, and do a variety of other things. Move to the locked gate in front of you and open it. Good. Notice how the toolkit icon appeared on your HUD when you got close to it? If something requires your toolkit, that icon will appear, so watch for it. Other items you'll encounter in the field include binoculars and thermal vision goggles. Activate your night vision to move through this darkened area. Nice work, John. Now, we're going to apply what you've learned and take on stealth training in the next area. I know it can be tempting to charge into every situation with all guns blazing, but sometimes there's something to be said for being quiet. You're going to find yourself in situations where discretion is the better part of valor. So there are a few things you need to know. Use your personal audio detection device on your HUD to keep track of how much noise you're making. It's a valuable tool and one you should use wisely. Some of your weapons make more noise than others. The knife and the SOCOM pistol with silencer are very quiet. The M4 and AK-74 by comparison are certainly not. If you're trying to be quiet, select the best weapon for the job. The crawling you learned earlier can also help keep you out of sight, especially in jungle areas. Going prone and staying still is also a good way to hide behind objects so enemies don't see you. Pay attention to your enemies and their equipment. Some may utilize mounted security cameras to watch your every move. Steer clear of them and you won't raise any alarms. And be careful about letting enemies run away from you. They'll be sure to set off alarms any chance they get. Well, that about covers it. Now, let's put this knowledge to use. In the center building of the next area is a target that represents someone you need to take out. Your mission is to infiltrate the area by sneaking past the guards any way you can. Don't attack the guards patrolling here. They're actually shop employees who are helping me with training exercises. Which reminds me, don't attack civilians in the field. Innocents must be protected at all costs. If you attack them, your mission will fail. Good. Stay out of sight. You can lean around corners, which is useful to survey an area while remaining somewhat under cover. Go up to that wall and lean around the corner. Looks like you've been seen, John. Head back inside the fenced-in area and start over. Looks like you've been seen, John. Head back inside the fenced-in area and start over. There's the building. Your mark is inside. Looks like you've been seen, John. Head back inside the fenced-in area and start over. Looks like you've been seen, John. Head back inside the fenced-in area and start over. like you've been seen, John. Head back inside the fenced-in area and start over. Looks like you've been seen, John. Head back inside the fenced-in area and start over. Watch out for that camera. Looks like you've been seen, John. Head back inside the fenced-in area and start over. Looks like you've been seen, John. Head back. Nice work. Notice how the bullets from your weapon penetrated the glass? You can shoot through some objects like doors, windows, and cloth materials. I don't recommend trying to shoot through steel or concrete, though. That could get ugly. Well, John, you passed with flying colors. You did a fine job, as always. I'll be happy to inform the shop that you're cleared for field duty. Be careful out there.
Prague. It's been a while. The U.S. government must want this Dr. Piotr Ivanovich pretty bad to send me here. They spent a fortune in bribes and false documents just to get me this far. I guess it makes more sense to send in a lone Irish businessman, a shoe salesman at that, than a SEAL team. No loose ends, and no chance of starting a war. The government's all about plausible deniability these days. Can't say that I blame them. Intelligence reports that Dr. Ivanovich is one of the Soviet Union's top biopreparate scientists. The FBI's been keeping tabs on him for years. Seems after all this time, the good doctor wants out. My sources tell me he's in fear for his life and wants to defect. He's offering information about Soviet biopreparate activities in exchange for extraction, and ultimately his freedom. That's where I come in. I'm told that Dr. Ivanovich is being held in the Morovia Grand Hotel, a safe house for scientists, government officials, and other members of the intelligentsia. The place is heavily guarded. Hell, it's a fortress. This won't be easy, especially since I'm unarmed. I'll have to do this quietly, at least until I can meet my contact and secure a firearm.
Предъявите пропуск.
Ну вот я раз, я только вчера здесь был. Ну может пропустишь, а? Чего?
Ваш пропуск.
Ну не волнуйся, она, наверное, где-то здесь в машине. Но мне только разгрузить нужно в парке и все.
Ты знаешь правила. Без пропуска проезд воспрещен.
Уверен? А где это здесь? Ну минуточку.
Ладно. Приезжай.
Keep the change.
Пока.
Hey, mister. You dropped your briefcase.
How careless of me. Thank you.
Don't mention it. No, I think you should visit the cafe across the street. I hear the Bolevka is quite good.
Good evening, sir. Would you care for something to eat?
I'd like to try the Polevka.
Perhaps you would prefer Svikova instead?
No, thank you. The Polevka was highly recommended.
Excellent. Polevka it is. Follow me. Sorry we couldn't get you more firepower, Mr. Mullins. It's the best we could do. This is okay, yes?
This'll be fine.
I need to be getting back to work. You can let yourself out the back, The Hotel Prague is just down the street. I wouldn't recommend going in the front door, though. I'd look for a different way in.
Thank you for your help.
I'll be seeing you soon. Godspeed to you, Mr. Mullins. Goodbye, and good luck.
что, Саша?
I need to find a way to get up on the roof.
Осторожней! Вот он!
Укрытие!
Вот он!
fire escape. Bet you know that trick.
Уничтожить цель! Шутите стреляну! Я упустил его! Я упустил его! Потеряно! Я вижу его! Он сзади! Он исчез! Я упустил его!
Капитан хочет тебя видеть.
Правда?
Да, кажется, недоволен.
Где?
Он в штабе.
Пойду посмотрю, чего он хочет.
Удачи.
Я вижу его!
Капитан хочет тебя видеть.
Правда?
Да, кажется, недоволен.
Где?
Он в штабе.
Пойду посмотрю, чего он хочет.
Удачи. Потом дай знать, как дела.
Ага.
Я вижу его! Занять позицию! Я вижу их! Цель обнаружена! Что за... Осторожней! Осторожней! Уничтожить цель!
Dr. Ivanovich, my name is...
I know. Thank heavens you're here. Quickly, we must escape out the back. Follow me.
Уничтожить цель! Вот он! Убить!
Dr. Ivanovich, my name is...
I know. Thank heavens you're here. Quickly, we must escape out the back. Follow me.
got to get this beast started. Grab that machine gun on the back and cover me. Aha! The keys are still in the ignition. She won't start. The choking. They should win. made it.
Мы искали вас, доктор. Теперь вы пойдете со мной. А где ваш надоедливый маленький друг, а?
Right here, pal.
Again.
Good to see you, my friend.
Likewise. Listen, we don't have much time. I have passports for you and the doctor. Take them and get on the train.
Thank you again for your help.
Always glad to be of service. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. If I'm seen here, it could jeopardize the mission.
Good luck. Until we meet again.
Пожалуйста, документы.
Here you go. Everything should be in order.
Спасибо. Проходите.
was close, but we've got to get this train moving. If it leaves at its scheduled time, we'll be captured for sure.
I'll see what I can do. Where the hell is the control room? Must be around here somewhere.
Вот он!
Oh, we made it. Close, but we've got to get this train moving. If it leaves at its scheduled time, we'll be captured for sure.
I'll see what I can do. Where the hell is the control room? Must be around here somewhere.
Я бы выпил.
Эй, после работы выпьем, а?
Давай.
Пожалуйста, ваши билеты.
Of course. I have them right here.
Доброго пути.
You can relax, Doctor. We're safe now. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
John, I can't thank you enough for getting me out of there. I used to think I was serving my country by helping the biopreparat. But I realize now that nothing good can come of their experiments. The best way for me to help my people is to make sure the world knows what's happening there. We need to put a stop to this.
I'm sure it was a difficult decision to make, but you're doing the right thing.
The right thing, if only it were that simple. To my country, I am a traitor. I'll never be able to set foot on my home soil again. My home, my friends, gone. But I'm not a traitor, right?
Doctor, you really shouldn't.
Oh, don't mind my ramblings, John. I'll be fine. I only wish my former comrades would realize the consequences of what they're doing. Most of them don't even understand the destructive potential of the weapons they're creating. Millions of men, women, children could die at the press of a button. How can you win a war that no one survives? How can you win a war at all, for that matter? Those men are greedy and selfish, willing to sell their knowledge and experience to the highest bidder. Don't they realize? No, I don't suppose they do. Which is why I had to escape.
With your help, Doctor, a lot of lives can be saved.
Exactly. Many lives. There are terrorist groups all over the world that would kill for the information in my head. What if these bioweapons fall into the wrong hands? No one would be safe. I couldn't live with myself if I allowed that to happen. I'm going to tell your people everything I know. Names, dates, places, everything. I can only hope they can come up with a way to stop these experiments or develop countermeasures against them.
We can, and we will.
Do you remember the outbreak in Sverdlovsk in 1979?
Vaguely. I seem to recall.
68 people died along with hundreds of animals. Their blood is on my hands. We were developing an extremely deadly combination of 4 strains of anthrax in a nearby weapons lab in the Urals. Our safety protocols were compromised, and there was nothing we could do to stop it. I was lucky to escape with my life. The government called it a natural infection carried by the animals. I can assure you there was nothing natural about it. We were fortunate to contain it before it spread any further. I should have realized then the horror I was unleashing. You know, I can still hear the screams. I still hear the screams. God help me, John. What have I done?
I just got a call from the shop. It seems they have an assignment that's suited to my talents. Whatever it is, it must be pretty important. I have an appointment to meet the shop's director and the assistant director this afternoon at their main office in Texas. They have armories and operations all over the world, disguised as legitimate businesses, like Goldberg's used books. The shop is dedicated to the preservation of peaceful society and a staunch enemy of terrorism. While they know no allegiance to any government, they hire themselves out to countries that have need of their unique services. Some would say they're in the business of solving problems. The kind of problems that just don't seem to go away. I'll be interested to see what they have for me this time.
The director is expecting you, Mr. Mullins. Check in with security at the front desk. They'll issue your security pass.
Hey, John. Nice job in Germany.
Welcome back, Mr. Mullins. I'm sorry to hear about Hawk.
Yeah.
Here's your security pass. Assistant Director Wilson is waiting for you in the bubble. It's the secure conference room on the second floor. I assume you know the way.
I'll manage. Thanks.
Sorry, I'm late for a meeting.
Sign this for me, sir?
What is it, Hanson?
A time-off request.
Ah, going on vacation next month?
Yes, sir. Loading up the family for a cross-country drive.
You must be a glutton for punishment. You sure you want me to sign this? All right, here you go.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good time, Hanson.
I don't know you.
Sir, you can't go that way.
Now make sure when you log on, you use the new password. The old one is no
Welcome
longer
back,
valid.
John. It's good to see you.
Yeah, just when I start to remember the new password, they go and change it again.
Happens every month for security reasons. You'll get used to it.
Well, thanks. I guess we can't keep things too secret around here, huh?
Secrecy is what we're all about. Let me know if it locks you out again.
Will do. Thanks.
I'm sorry, sir. You're not authorized to enter this area.
Hello.
What the hell's your problem, man? How difficult is it to fill a damn coffee pot?
Get off my back, pal. I don't need to take that from you.
Oh, you want me to get off your back?
Yeah, I do.
Well, then fill the damn coffee pot next time. Christ, it's like I'm working with a bunch of 3-year-olds here.
Do I know you? Go away.
This is a restricted area. No one enters without clearance. This is a restricted area. No one enters without clearance. The director is expecting you, sir. They're waiting in the bubble. The director is expecting you, sir. They're waiting in the bubble. Sorry, sir, you know the rules. No one's allowed past this point without clearance. Sorry, sir, you know the rules. No one's allowed past this point without clearance.
Check. Check.
Check the alternate channel to make sure we aren't being piggybacked.
Check.
Gentlemen,
All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
We're expecting you inside.
good afternoon, gentlemen. I'm John Mullins.
Good to meet you, John. We've heard a lot about you. I'm Assistant Director Aaron Wilson, and this is the shop's director, Anthony Michaels.
Mr. Wilson? Mr. Michaels?
You can call me Tony. I believe you've already met Dr. Piotr Ivanovich.
Doctor, it's been a long time.
Indeed it has. 10 years, I believe. I've been working with the shop for some time. Surprising our paths haven't crossed before now.
Now that we're all acquainted. Are you aware of the upcoming World Trade meeting in Switzerland, John?
Yes, of course. Diplomats are flying in from all over the world.
Exactly. And the perfect target for a terrorist attack. The shop is on high alert. We want to be ready for anything.
Where do I fit in?
We have reason to believe my old protege, Dmitry Sestrogor, is developing a new wave of biochemical weapons. Your experience and success in these matters makes you the perfect man for the job.
There was an incident in northern Colombia recently.
An incident?
Doctor, please explain.
Apparently, a rebel faction is using viral weapons on civilians to coerce the Colombian government into making concessions to their cause. We want you to go down there and investigate. You need to find out who's behind these attacks, and more importantly, where they're getting these bioweapons. All signs point to Sestrogor, though we can't prove it yet. The Biopreparat as an organization has been dormant for the most part over the past 10 years, but weapons developed by Dr. Sestrogor have been linked to terrorist activities around the world. This man is extremely dangerous, and we need to know if he's involved.
What are the specifics of the operation? Do you have reason to believe these Colombian rebels have interest in the World Trade Meeting?
Sorry, John. You're on a need-to-know basis. We want you to fly down there and check it out. Upon successful insertion, our agents will brief you in the field.
I'm getting tired of all this secrecy. Either you people trust me or you don't. If you don't trust me, pay me my kill fee and I'm out of here.
Easy, John. If our security protocols are violated, your mission could be jeopardized. You don't want to risk that, do you? The shop is in the business of secrecy. It's what's kept us going all these years, and it's helped keep you alive.
If you're not interested, we can always find someone else.
That won't be necessary. When do I leave?
Immediately. There's a chopper outside waiting to take you to the Nimitz.
Taylor, it's good to see you again. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, John. I was about to ask you the same question.
I'm sure you two can get reacquainted when you meet up in Columbia. Security, Mr. Mullins is on his way. See that he gets where he needs to go.
Yes, sir.
I'll meet you in Columbia, John.
Good luck, John.
Thank you, Doctor. We'll be in touch. Taylor, I'll see you soon.
Be careful, John.
You must be John Mullins.
Yes, I am. Lieutenant...
Alex Larson, sir. You can call me Skip. Hawk and I fought together in the Gulf War. I was sad to hear the news.
He was a good man. Any friend of Hawk's is a friend of mine. It's good to meet you, Lieutenant.
Likewise, sir.
Have you been briefed, sir?
Not fully. What do you have for me, Corporal?
As you know, the Colombian government has been plagued for years by militant insurgents. 48 hours ago, one of these groups attacked the village of Puerta with a deadly bioagent. They call themselves La Fuerza del Dios.
The Force of God?
Correct. From what we've seen so far, I don't expect there to be any survivors. La Fuerza del Dios took credit for the attack just hours after the bioagent was released into the village's water supply. Now they're threatening to attack more civilian targets if the Colombian government doesn't meet their demands.
What's our mission?
American intelligence has pinpointed La Fuerza del Dios, and our operatives set up a base camp in their vicinity. Alpha Team was dispatched to take them out, but we lost contact with them shortly after they landed. We can't seem to locate them anywhere. We're set to send in the Bravo Team, and we want you to go along as an advisor.
Search and destroy?
Negative. We want you to go in, find Alpha Team, and extract them. While you're there, investigate Puerta. Look for survivors and find out everything you can about the bioagent they used to wipe out the village.
Understood, Corporal. Anything else?
Our strike team on the ground is being briefed as we speak.
Who's in charge?
Sergeant Jack Anderson is leading the Bravo team. He'll get you where you need to go. You'll hook up with him as soon as we land.